Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dead Man's Yarn. It is I, Sci-Fi, and I'm joined by my motley crew who will introduce themselves as follows.
Hello, I'm Tyne, and I play Kai, the half-orc barbarian.
Hi, I'm Val and I play Artemia, the Al Aarakocra.
Hello, I'm Paul, and I'm playing Trill the Warlock, the half elf.
Hello, I'm Kimmy, and I'm playing Cordelia, the Water Genasi Druid.
Can I just clear some? I just want to clarify something. Kerry,
Yeah,
is your name Val?
no, but I can't remember if you introduced me as Val or Carrie.
Okay,
Sorry.
it's all right. I just got really confused there for a second. I'm like, have I inadvertently named one of the NPCs after one of my players? Um,
No, but it does confuse me when you say Val, and I'm like, yes. Oh, that's not me. Like,
Sorry, I'm sure Cherry Blossom in chat can relate to you, because every time I say Kerry, or there was somebody else as well, she thinks I'm speaking to her. Um, anyway, leaving off from last session, obviously you've landed on a new island, Veritas. I'm actually going to try and stop saying as much as I do because it even irritates myself. But that's another story. So you've landed on Veritas. You've sought out the Explorers Guild, which is Val and Burgos, and you've joined them on their little adventure to these ruins. You've found the ancient tablet in these ruins and solved the. Knowing that you knew the combination, it wasn't a particularly hard puzzle, but I don't think anybody else coming along would have been able to solve it because they didn't find the other island and the other text. So you found it, and these stairs and this opening into the dungeon below. I say dungeon. It's a dungeon. You found your way inside. You have just had a fight. I'm going to recommend you all have a short rest before you go down.
I
While
will
we
never say no to a short rest.
while we take that short rest, can I ask Val and Burgos, do you guys recognize any of the monsters that were on that mural?
Burgos has been examining it quite closely, even though there's a open maw down into this darkness, and he's looking at it and he's pressing his fingers against the symbols. They're not moving anymore. They're not like you're not able to rearrange them anymore. He's quite in depth, and Val, she's nursing her wounds currently because she got quite beat up in the last fight. But Burgos turns to you while his hand's still on the plinth. I've seen them before. Majority of them look like primordials in their basic iconography.
Interesting.
Are you aware of what primordials are, my dear?
I was going to ask what iconography is.
They appear all over the world, ancient texts. It's a form of picture language. Out of character, essentially, hieroglyphics.
Okay.
I don't want to say hieroglyphics because hieroglyphics tends to be a Egyptian thing, doesn't it?
Pictograms or something they call it, something like that.
Yeah, it's a basic way of communicating or recording history.
Can I ask is there any ability check that I would have to do to see if I would know what a primordial is?
I would say a history check, or I will allow you to do a. No, I think history would be the main one. It would either be that or Arcana, maybe.
Okay.
Oh, no, sorry, not Arcana. Religion.
Well, they're all the same bonus, so I'll just do history. I don't think I know anything.
You were impressed by his pretty words. I'm annoying myself. So, I'm trying to think of the best way to put it because you rolled pretty badly. You were aware of the gods and that they created all life, and a part of that creation involved the primordials. But he was pretty much offering to tell you anyway.
Is it because there's like two kind of sets of one, right? There's the ones coming out of the cauldron and the ones surrounding it.
Yes, that's correct. There are fully depicted creatures in a semicircle around it, and then in the cauldron there are ones like half emerging from this cauldron.
So was you referring to the ones on the outside as the primordials?
Yes. His hands are pretty much on those creatures.
What can you tell us about them? I honestly don't know anything about them.
Sorry, one moment. The primordials are the avatars of the gods. They were their first creations. Not a massive amount is known about them because they all are extinct by all accounts. Most believe that they're just mythical creatures.
I'm not sure if I asked this last week, but given like my knowledge of the language of the primordials, would that clue me in any further into like their actual history themselves, or any more knowledge about them?
So if you think about it this way, primordial is like Latin in our real world. We know Latin as a language, we know who spoke it for the majority, but we don't know if we're speaking it right. I would say that you do have a little bit more understanding with it. You can speak primordial in the sense that if somebody else turned around to you and spoke primordial, you'll be able to understand. But if somebody that spoke true primordial to you, you might not be able to grasp what they're saying.
Right, cool.
But I would say you have an understanding of where the origins of the language. So yeah, to answer your question, you might have a little bit better of an understanding.
Cool.
That was convoluted, really, wasn't it?
No, it makes sense.
So, you've all had your short rest because literally Val has to. She's patched herself up a bit, but you can all head down if you want now, or are you gonna ask some more questions?
I'm ready when you are.
Paul?
Is it pitch black in there?
Currently, yes.
I'll strike up a torch from my pack. And
oh, sorry.
just point towards the staircase and say, "After you, adventurers."
Cordelia, you ready to head down?
Yeah, and I will do produce flame so that I have my own little light and I don't use up a torch.
Kai? Is Kai with us? Kai is not with us. Kai is following along.
She just dropped.
Yay, the tech issues aren't on my end this time. No, that's me. So the steps lead down. They seem to be hewn from stone, and they've revealed themselves. It's the earth that's moved, shifted out of its way for you to step down into this wonderful Underdark. And hopefully it is all obscured for you currently, bar the one room that you'll start in. Actually, if I zoom in, then I can't spoil things for people at home.
It's still on the ruins map for me.
Because I went to it and didn't move you with me. There we go.
Yay!
Huzzah!
And Kai is still
I
on the
hope
floor,
you meant
apparently.
Underdark, not literally.
Underdark, what?
I hope you didn't mean the literal Underdark.
Well, not yet, anyway.
Good.
Tyne, are you back with us? Okay, Soldier Ron got you. So you come down into this room. The stairs lead down, if you can see me clicking. This little hewn out and shifted out of the way corridor. Essentially, that's where the stairs end. And you open up into a chamber. Your light's illuminate enough for the chamber for you to see around. Has any of you got dark vision?
Hey,
I
hey,
do.
hey! I got dark vision.
Thank you. Paul, was that you as well, was it?
Yes, I'm sure I do. I'm just trying to
Alright.
find where it says it on my...
Racial traits, maybe? You come into like an antechamber. It's held up by pillars. It's pretty much intact. There's certain passageways that have collapsed. You can see that there's a passageway over here that's got collapsed rubble. But there's also parts of the walls that have collapsed down, and there seems to be like paths leading off into them. There are what appear to be bridges over here, or like corridors that have drops on the side. The room itself is richly decorated with more of the iconography. Iconography. Symbols on the wall. And immediately Burgos is at them, attempting to decipher them.
Are there any sort of torches or sconces on the walls that I could light with the torch I've brought down?
There are, on each of the pillars, there are torches.
I'd like to light those, and I'll just look. It's be best to light up the room so we have something to look at if we need to find our way back and we can see the light from a distance.
As you walk forward and light the first one, there's a flicker and you hear this not growl, like a farouche of like fire igniting, and the other braziers on the other pillars ignite as well. And then you see ones in the distance in other rooms light up as well.
Oh, well, I wasn't quite expecting that. I pull the torch away in terror.
Terror.
Burgos sort of like looks up and looks around and like, to think that the ancients had such a magical device set up.
Was it magical, or could I see like lines of oil, like troughs, like leading away to other rooms or anything like that that could have made that happen?
You can't see anything like that. I won't ask you to roll because it is essentially they've all been rigged up by a magical means, so that when you light one, they all ignite.
Okay, cool.
Just so we're not going to every room and lighting every brazier. Just.
Do you think they've got like clapping sensors? Like you clap and then they turn off. You get back in, you clap, and they turn all on.
I'm not entirely sure if Artemir would understand that concept.
Can Artemia clap anyway because it was an amazing sight?
Oh yeah.
She makes a little happy clap, like ooh.
I will go and join Burgos in checking out the iconography and stuff as well.
He's currently got a notepad out and he's making a sketch of all the. Well, he's not getting all of them because it's taking him time, but he's sketching the symbols on the wall, and he's looking at them with quite. What's the word? Enthusiastically.
This is the happiest we've seen him.
Val is currently stood in the room, looking a little bit pale.
You feeling alright, Val? You took quite a beating earlier.
She slowly looks towards you, and she's got like bags underneath her eyes, and she's like, "I'm hungry."
Oh no, she's hangry.
We have those fruits, don't we?
Would you
They
like a
won't
fruit,
fit.
Val?
She sort of like raises an eyebrow and goes, "What sort of fruit?"
It's spicy.
It's,
gosh.
it's a spicy lemon and a
She,
jara.
with the mention of the fruit's name, she sort of like recoils back from like, "No, I'm good, thank you." Me and citrus fruits don't get along.
Hang on, let me double check. I might actually have something for that. Give me 2 seconds to double check my spells that I prepared.
Got like a week-old tuna sandwich we stole from that guy.
I'm pretty sure I ate it in front of him.
Okay.
Oh no.
I think it was a different sandwich, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably.
I do not have the spell I thought. Never mind.
The mind boggles of what you were going to do with a lemon, a red lemon. So, did you say you were going to go stand next to Burgos?
Yeah, I'm joining him there, and I'm just looking for any of the creatures that match what we saw on the altar upstairs, or the ones from the previous ruins, and see if they're like more detailed or anything.
Okay. I'm just going to quickly ask the other guys what they'd like to do. So, Kai, what would you like to do?
I'm just taking in my surroundings. Deep dark cave.
Okie doke. Artemia, what would you like to do?
Just to make clear, the wall to the left, that looks like a cave-in, right?
Yep, that's correct.
I don't know, can I check out the presumably other entrances?
Click on one that you like. Okay, so click on one that you'd like to go to. That one.
Yeah, I'll go with that one.
Yeah, move your counter, please. And I will reveal for your viewing pleasure. There you go, that's pretty much.
Ooh.
Why have you not revealed the area?
It's revealed like a little tunnel.
Oh, is it? It doesn't. It's because it's a darker thing. That's why. It has revealed, but it hasn't revealed. I can't tell the difference between it being revealed and unrevealed.
Oh, that's weird.
But as long as you can see it anyway.
Yeah, it's like a little tunnel that's showing up now.
Yeah. Cute. Cordelia, what would you like to do?
I was gonna go with Artemia and check out that tunnel. Just take a peek at it.
Okay, if you go over there for now, we'll progress further forward with you after we've dealt with Trill and Burgos. So, Burgos is currently looking at the wall, and he's like mumbling under his breath as he's like making notes in his book.
So you were saying, have you visited things like this before? Have you been inside like this before?
Nothing this intact. It's quite remarkable, really. It looks around the collapsed tunnel, or looks to the collapsed tunnel. Like, it could be better, but beggars can't be choosers, can they?
I don't know. The ones that are destroyed maybe have a better story to tell.
He just looks at you and raises an eyebrow and grunts, then goes back to recording more.
Strangely profound.
That's true. So the things that are on the walls, are they almost exactly the same as the altar above, showing the cauldron and everything?
No, it's completely different. There's no cauldron. There are pictures of different creatures, but there's symbols that weren't on the plinth upstairs.
So these... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
This is something completely different. That's all I was going to say.
Okay. So these symbols, do they look like old language or like runes, like spell runes or anything like that would be familiar?
Well, exactly like the upstairs, it's symbols. It's a basic language.
Oh, okay. And I can't read that because it's old primordial.
It might not be primordial at all. None of you have any idea what the language is.
Oh, okay, okay.
And you
Can
can't
I call-
use comprehend languages on the damn thing because they're symbols. Ha ha ha!
Out of curiosity,
He's found a
from,
way around it.
I'm sure somebody will try and correct me on that, but
from where I'm standing with Artemia, can I call across and be like, see if they move if you touch them?
Burgos answers you with, "I've already tried. They don't. They are literally pictures. The ones upstairs were imbued with magic. These ones are just text or pretty pictures for
Aw.
us to take in."
That's less exciting.
I think I'm done then. I'm not quite sure what to do yet, so can move
Can
past
I
me.
can I use a perception check to like hear down the tunnel, like any echoes of something?
Yeah, go for it.
Some jittery spiders, maybe.
Guidance! Since I'm right next to you.
Ah,
You can add a D4 with the guidance.
woo!
In the distance, you can hear like a drip of water. That's about it.
Spooky.
Kai, anything to input, or are you still struggling with your laptop?
I'm still here. I'm just checking on Val, making sure she's okay. Still trying to offer the lemons.
Every time you do, she takes a step back from you.
Yeah, sounds fair.
Trill, while you're next to Burgos, you hear him mumble a name. Malmec.
I'm sorry, Burgos, I didn't quite catch that. What's a Balmec? Malmec? What was that?
Malmec. He stops and turns to you and is like, seems this is some sort of shrine to Malmec, one of the primordials.
I've never heard that name before. What? Why would he be worshipped like this?
Well, they were avatars of the gods. They're servants of the gods, so it's only right that they have some sort of reverence. However, it does seem to hear that there's mention of also the exile, which I've never come across before.
The exile?
Yes.
Could you elaborate on that story?
No, not really. As I just said, I've never heard of it before.
Oh, then where did you get the word exile?
He points to the wall like this is the symbol for exile. And it's linked with other symbols that reference it as an individual rather than a term.
Huh, okay.
Perhaps it was a popular follower of this Malmec or some kind of priest for him, perhaps something like that.
I doubt it. If you actually look and he points to the wall and he points to the exile symbol and then the symbol that must mean Malmec, Malmec. It's like it's placed higher than Malmec, so it seems that whatever this exile was, it was something greater than Malmec.
Do you know anything about Malmec, or is that something new as well?
As I said upstairs, there's little to nothing known about the primordials other than they were avatars or representatives of the god. Of gods. So hopefully we'll find something out in here.
Perhaps the answers are deeper down in the shrine. Can I see which direction you said the other lights lit up when I lit these torches?
Yes.
Which tunnel did it lead from?
So over these bridge things, there's another chamber that's filled up with light. The corridors to the left and right, the one that Artemia and Cordelia are next to, they seem to be... I'd say you'd be able to do this from your natural perception. It seems like these are some sort of tunnels that have been dug out.
Do they look like they were made by like a creature, like natural means, or are they tool marks? Although I'm not really close by, so.
I'm gonna say that it's not particularly clear what's made them. This place looks like it's been sealed off for a while, so it would be your best guess to say that they're not mortal made.
Okay.
I'm just looking in chat to the guy that has his character called Malmec in another campaign is currently happy that Malmec's in this one.
Well, Burgos, I believe we move at your behest. We are your employees. Are you ready to move further?
I guess we can come back to this chamber for me to make a full catalogue of it. Let's see what lies further in. He walks over past Val, tapping her on the shoulder, and she sort of like, as a zombie, sort of turns and starts following him. He stops about here and looks over the bridges, and he actually steps to the side and looks over, and there's like a chasm running underneath these two bridges, and it's just pitch black down there, so you can't see anything. Are we brave enough to go across the bridges, or should we take another route?
The bridges are made of stone, right? I think they're sturdy enough. Hopefully.
Yes. Should we try that then?
Let me go first, because if anything happens, I can't fall.
Famous last
Pretty
words.
smart.
Okay, so are we going this way then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Artemia, place yourself.
I'm inching forward.
That's actually... Right. I don't know what he's up with this thing. We're not revealing areas.
Oh.
It's shown, I think.
It has now, but it was messing about earlier.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
just before. So, Artemia, you start walking across the bridge, and it is extremely sturdy. It is withheld the test of time. You get into the room that is fully illuminated. There's the 4 pillars that have a torch on. You can see the little collapsed way over here. But there's it looks like a pile of armour on the floor. And it is very big.
Oh. Oh, I'll call back and I'll say, I think it's okay to cross the bridge.
However, I will not tell you about... So, guys, can you organise yourselves on...
Yep.
Either next to or behind Burgos? Okay, So you walk into the room. It's lit up. It's again. There are a lot more symbols here, a lot more iconography. But then there is this metal suit collapsed on the floor. What would you like to do?
Does it look around human size, like it would fit one of us?
No, it's bigger.
I look to Kai and sort of like measure her up and look at the armor. It's like, maybe it could fit you. You're big.
I'm good, thank you. Armor's not really my thing.
If we have, like, time, I could cast Detect Magic as a ritual. It'll take about 10 minutes. See if maybe there's anything magical about this.
Well,
Ooh, I can do it.
Ooh, okay.
Let's have a look next time. Yeah, my magic thing at 3rd level.
Okay.
Next time you know the location. Okay. Do you want me to throw it into chat again?
Can do, yeah.
Wait, what's that? Are we detecting magic on it, Kai?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Ah, there we go. When you choose this path at 3rd level, as an action, you can open your awareness to present magic until the end. So yeah, this is the Path of Wild Magic, is it?
Yeah, that's the one. Sorry, yeah, that's my Path of Wild magic thing. I can do. I can sense magic.
The suit of armor is magical.
It is magical.
It could also be worth something if we can't wear it. We could sell it when we get back to town. If I looked at Burgos, if you don't need it for your research, and I start walking towards the armor.
Can you slowly place your counter closer and closer to it until I say stop? Or until
Yes,
you
sir.
want to stop? Freeze frame.
Okay.
Your foot lays flat on the floor, and as you go to stop, the armor rustles and like moves, and then starts to raise up and form into its humanoid shape. It stands about 10 foot tall. I'm actually going to make it.
I turn around to the group and say, "It's really magical."
It's a big boy.
And
Oh my gosh.
it reaches down to the ground and picks up a massive cleaver. It utters something in an alien language, or like it bellows from its insides this alien language, and then it starts moving towards you. Everybody, roll initiative.
No.
Here we go again.
Shoot, I forgot to select my token. I'm sorry.
But
Okay, give me a second while I just get everybody up and running. I've spelt Golem wrong. Yep, I have. It's now Gollum. That's his name. Kimmy, what was your initiative,
Time
please?
to run away.
It was 7. A grand total of 7.
Could you roll me a d20 as well, please?
D20. Okay. Hang on. Wait.
No, just roll the d20. I don't want to see the abilities.
What?
I'm talking to roll 20.
Okay.
Val is +4, so she's 21. And Burgos is going very slowly. Yes, Burgos is taken in awe by this thing awakening.
I utter my catchphrase of, "We're going to die."
If only Buddy was here. But it is actually your turn, Trill. It's not it's not put your name on for some reason.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to run away a little bit.
Okay. I don't know what happened there, but you came in really loud for a second.
Is it okay now?
Yeah. I
Okay.
literally, you've been speaking fine, then for that few seconds you were just really loud. I don't know why. Are you doing anything else, or are you just running away from it?
I'm going to run back, and then I'm just going to fire off a Eldritch Blast at it while I run.
Okie doke. Cherry Blossom in the chat has just said tentacle activate.
Not yet. You're too thirsty for the tentacle.
Activate the Sugoi Kawaii tentacle.
We
24.
want the wiggly boy.
We've devolved into this, have we? If only we can ever get as famous as Lady what's her name? Demoneska from Resident Evil Village.
If my tentacle
Listen,
gets that
sir,
level
all you
first,
have
I'll
to
be
do
very
is
pleased.
make an NPC that is basically a nice, thick, tall woman.
Yeah, give me a few seconds because I've actually just realised I forgot to do something. So after this fight, we're doing something.
Uh-oh. There's 24 hits there.
Yes, it does. I am gonna alter this thing's abilities. Yes, it hits.
4 damage. Big old 4.
Okay, doke. Where's my damage board? There it is. I'm still giving it the same amount of HP, but
Make it so it can't destroy us.
something like that. So, anything else, Trill?
I am all done, thank you.
You just hear Val hiss, "I am hungry," and she runs at it.
Is anyone else concerned about that? Just me?
The definition of hangry.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Hungry. Hungry and angry. Oh, I just need to make sure it's not immune to... Where are you? Cool, it's not immune to that, right? So, as she finishes saying you won't like me when I'm hungry, these astral arms appear around her, like sprouting from her body, and she just starts pounding this thing. So, first attack. First attack. There we go. Hits, and... Oh, actually, I just realised something. I'll finish this attack off and then I'll do that. So, hits and does... 1d6 plus 4. So she does 7 points of damage to it. She then... Force erupts from her body and she sends a shockwave out from herself. So, as a bonus action, you can spend 1 key point to summon the arms of your astral self. When you do so, each creature of your choice that you can see within 10 foot must make a dex saving throw. And this thing is terrible at dex, so let's see if it saves. Oh, okay, it saves. So it takes half damage. Oh, okay. That would have been good if it hadn't saved that.
Wow.
1, 9, 3. And then she's going to spend a key point to keep punching. Actually, no. She hits. Yeah, then she spends a key point to make another attack. So she'll hit it again. Missing. I'll look that one, which I think's the last luck point actually. Cool. She's living the dream.
Does luck only reset on long rests, not short rests?
I will have a look in a second after I've sorted out this Actually, no. I best check now because I might be able to re-roll that. Where are you? Look. Long rest. So yeah, she can't re-roll that.
Oh.
Paul, roll me a D100, please.
Yes, sir. It's coming. 79.
79. As she goes to make that swing, her stomach rumbles very loudly enough for you to all hear it. It actually echoes around the room, and she stops, sort of scared.
Someone give that woman a ration.
One. And I believe she's now got disadvantage on all attack rolls. Frank. Okay, so she now has disadvantage on all attack rolls. So she's gonna make a second attack, which is a 19. I should just be rolling 2 at a time. I don't know why. Come on, roll 20. You can do it. 9 plus misses. Spends a key point to do it again. Cool. She hits that time. And does 9 points of damage to it. And last attack. Misses. Why are you adding them together, you silly machine? Oh, it's because the way I'm doing it. Yeah, but she still misses. That would be the golem's turn now.
Uh-oh.
It's going to use its weight to shove, shoulder barge Val. Getting a 2. Misses. And then swings its sword down at her. 13 plus 18 hits. So 14 points of damage. No, not 14 points of damage. 11 points of damage. Okay. Atamia, Yogo.
Alright. So this guy's pretty scary, I must admit. He's really big. So I'm gonna step back a bit. And I'm gonna shoot him.
Yep, that's it.
Six damage.
Ogly doggly.
That's me.
Cordelia, Yogo.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with my starry form and go archer. Let me just mark off that use. Okay, so yeah, starting with my bonus action to try and hit with my starry form.
Yep, that's definitely a hit.
Okay. Well, you. Ooh, 12 damage.
Nice.
Okay, so that was my bonus action, and then for my action, I'm gonna do produce flame and try and throw it at him.
Oh. Okay.
Does that hit?
Yes, that hits.
Sweet. Okay. Wait. 3 damage.
So the fire hits the frame of and it flickers over, but then is sucked inside of the machine,
Oh.
and it glows.
Oh, I don't like that.
Uh-oh. Okay. Well, that's me.
Kai.
Yeah. I would like to rage.
Sure. There you go, Andreas. Rage. What's your magical effect this time? It's not the teleport one, is it?
I'm just looking now. Oh, I had it up as well. Stupid. I gotta roll 1. Roll. Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 of necrotic damage. You can also gain temporary hit points equal to 1d12 plus your barbarian level.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh,
So does it have to take a Constitution saving throw?
Yep, and it is 13 if I've done my maths right.
Okay. So, is that necrotic damage? Is it?
Necrotic, yes.
One moment. Did I just see? Oh no, it still takes necrotic damage for some bizarre reason, despite being made of metal.
It rusts.
It is fails.
Sweet. So I need to roll a d12. Well, yeah. Sweet. And I'm also going to roll a d12 for my hit points, temporary hit points. Yeah. Sweet, I'll mark that down. And then I would like to punch it in the face.
When you say punch it in the face, I'm guessing you're going to use your axe.
Well, yeah, with my axe, yeah, attached to it, yeah.
You know, you're a barbarian. You have to make sure.
No. Oh, well, that went well.
Is that a nat 1?
That's a nat 1.
Roll me a D100. Yeah, D100, please.
You can't make me.
I'll just choose the worst result then.
No, no, please don't. Right, 18.
18. I don't think that's too bad.
I fell over last time.
You swing and you just hit the floor essentially. So
Yes.
it says hit a nearby object, but there's no reasonable nearby object other than Val, and I'm not saying you hit Val.
So yeah, that's me done then.
Burgos. He's gonna get over his starstruck demeanor and run at it, and he goes, "Right, I calculate I can hit this one," and he uses his what's it called? What's the spell called? I've rolled. Okay, he doesn't hit. Damn you. He just attempted to use inflict wounds, but he's failed. Cool. Back to top of round. Trill, you'll go.
Yay. Okay. How's this boy looking? Is he looking kind of hurt, or is he fine?
He's been sat down here for thousands of years, so he doesn't. And he's made of metal, so I don't know if you can really judge how hurt he is depending on how many times you hit him.
In that case, I will give him a good old point, and a little tentacle will wiggle out of my arm, wrap around my finger, and summon a great tentacle right behind.
Sure. Do you want to draw a box and then I will make the Kaiwai?
It's like that big, I think. Is that 10 square feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's right there, and he's going to give him a good old whap from behind.
Go for it.
The Wiggly Boy!
Hentai activate. Are you attacking him or you just...
I did it. I was trying to find the thingy. There he goes.
Yep, that hits.
23. That's +3. 10 damage. It's cold damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
And his movement is halved for 1 round.
He looks
If he
down at his...
decides to move somewhere.
This thing looks down at his feet, then looks up at you and sort of shrugs.
So that was my bonus action. And then I'm going to stay over here and shoot him with my blast.
Sure.
$17.
Yeah, that hits.
And 6 damage. And I'll hide behind the brazier.
I feel like people are just coming here to see the tentacle now, and I totally endorse that.
He's a special tentacle boy.
Val. She's like breathing heavy and extremely annoyed, and she's going to start attacking this thing again. So, first attack. Well, that hits, but the second one misses. She'll use a key and get a nat 1 again. God damn it. D100. 81. I feel this is apt for somebody who is extremely hungry. 81 burden. She punches Burgos. So she swings wide and hits Burgos for 7 points of damage. I'll just make mark of that on here rather than. Next attack. She's a liability now. So nope, doesn't hit. Second attack. Misses. Key point to attack again. How is she rolling this many nat 1s? I have no idea.
She did this last time as well. They really needed our help.
Yeah, but it's actually really ridiculous how many times she's rolling a 1. She's just fallen her on the floor. So yeah, I'm gonna say she stops attacking now because she's actually generally. Oh, nah, she's still got another attack because she's next to it. Yay! While on the floor, she actually hits it. And does 7 points damage to it. 6 points damage to it. Golem is going to look at this thing attacking him in the shins and step on her essentially. So hits and does D8 plus 7. 10 points damage. He's then going to attack Burgos with his sword. And hits Burgos. So 7 points damage to Val and 17 points damage to Burgos.
That's a lot.
Why can't the armor roll ones?
I know. So there's 7 to Lassie. It is Artemia, your go.
Yeah.
Our friends are dying, yay!
Remember last time I didn't even realize they were dying. I'm gonna shoot this big thing. You don't know what you are,
That's it.
but you're gonna get it.
Six.
Wow.
Wow.
That's the second time I got a 1 on my attack roll. Sorry, damage roll. I think yeah, this session's gonna be lots of 1s and I don't like it.
I hope not. Last session was bad enough with all those ones. I feel it's
I'm
just.
doing great.
Yeah, I feel it's roll 20. Roll 20 is just against Val. Anything else, Artemia?
Nope.
Cordelia, it is your go.
Okay, well, originally I was gonna do heat metal because it's made of metal, but I didn't like how it seemed to absorb it. So I'm gonna start with my archer attack as my bonus.
Yeah. Is heat metal fire damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it was actually absorbing it, but that's what it looked like to me, and that made me scared. Because heat metal does a lot of damage. Okay, so Starryform Archer attack is my bonus.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. 11 damage.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt using one of my spell slots because my free uses are used up.
Okie doke.
So, hui. Hopefully it hits.
No, you didn't.
Okay. Use the spells. That's me done.
Kai, sorry, your go.
Right. Rage X. Go on.
Yeah, that hits.
I hit something. 7 damage.
Okie doke. Is that with your rage?
Yeah.
Alright. So you're 3 plus 2 plus 2. Okay. Alright, so it only happens once, that ability, when you're raged.
Just when I rage, yeah, I tap into the magic when I rage.
Okay. Burgos, next to you, will go and... I'm trying to think, what can you do, Burgos? You can try a lower level spell and watch this one actually hit. Or you can just hit the thing. Yeah, he's gonna swing at it with his staff. Hits, and it does D8 7. So 1. For a second there, I failed at maths. Then he will use his bonus ability to summon spells, swords. Spiritual weapon cast. So a sword of blue light flickers into existence next to Burgos, and as it hovers over his head, it then swings down at the golem. I need to stop doing that. Nine plus 14. And it misses.
Of course it does.
But it hovers there with him, so it's still there. And it's back up to you, Paul.
Okie dokie. I'm going to 5, 10. I'll move up a little bit to... How do I get rid of that box?
Which box? Oh,
I just drew a box on myself by mistake.
I'll got rid of it. There you go.
Ah, thank you. Just going to move up to here, and my tentacles give him another whap from behind.
Okay.
Oh, that's going to miss. That's just a 9.
Yeah, that misses.
Alright, it's going to have to be another blast. I'm not close enough to give him a sword. And...
Give me a good OD.
That's the 14. That's 2 misses, I think.
Yeah, that misses.
Oh, it's a big old nothing from me.
We're doing so well, you guys.
Val's gonna pick herself up off the floor, so she's no longer knocked down. I keep doing that when it's in here. And she's gonna attempt to punch this thing again, because that's working so well for her. Sorry, one moment. There you go. At least this is the last round of her being frightened. Attack number 1. It misses. 14, 7. Misses. Misses. Super misses.
Val, no.
Yay! She
Yay.
hits.
Huzzah!
And she does 10 points of damage. And with that, she punches the machine's shoulder joint. And the arm disintegrates, like the joint disintegrates away. And the arm drops to the floor. It's not the arms holding the sword, but the machine sort of like reels back, should I say. And it's now missing an arm, and its chest cavity is exposed. In Kai, from where you are, you can see that inside the machine is a flickering flame.
Ooh. Okay.
That I think Val's got one more attack, so she'll do one more attack. She still hits. Good on her. So it's and does 6 points damage, so 92. The golem, now that he's only got the sword left, is going to swing at Val. And gets a miss. So it swings down and the metal cleaver chatters off the floor as Val steps out of the way of it. Artemia, your go.
Alright. I think I'm gonna do an original move and shoot my bow.
I was like, oh wow, something new.
Ooh. That still hit?
No, you shot your bow, but you didn't hit anything.
Sad owl noises. Cuckoo.
Anything else, Artemia?
No.
Okay. Cordelia, your go.
I too am going to do a very original move and attack with my my bonus action starry form attack first.
Okay.
Oh,
Which misses.
darn. Okay. I don't want to use another spell slot on this bugger. I'll move over. I'll just move over here.
Okay.
That's me. I don't want to do more spell slots when we have an entire dungeon still.
Kai, your go.
Kai is going to be tactical and go here. And that means I'm flanking you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have just realised what it is that I'm hearing.
Oh, what?
I am coming through your laptop speakers and it's echoing back through to me.
Oh, no. Why is it doing that?
Don't worry, we'll sort it out later.
2 apps using my weird. I'll have a look at that. Advantage.
Well, at least you didn't get the nat 1.
No.
That is unfortunately a miss.
Yeah, fair enough. That's me.
Burgos is going to. What are you going to do, Burgos? Let's do a level 1 inflict wounds on it. Yay! He hit something! 3d10? On a big melee. 3d10 necrotic damage, that's actually pretty good. $13. He places his hand on the machine's chest, and this energy erupts from his hand into the machine, and it cracks and splinters, and its chest piece disintegrates away, pretty much turning to iron sand as it just caves in on itself, and all that's left standing is the legs and like the lower part of the body. The flame inside flickers a little bit more and then slowly dies and goes out. So all that's left are the 2 large metallic legs of this machine and a pile of metal dust.
We did
Oh, wow.
it!
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I walk over. Oh, you go.
Oh, I was just gonna say I want to go take a look at it, see if there's anything interesting that's left.
There's legs.
But like, do the legs have like? Do they have like, I don't know, symbols that look similar or something, or anything cool? Is there any treasure?
Essentially, the machine was hollow, or whatever this thing was hollow. There's nothing inside of it. There is this iron sand everywhere now, which is just the disintegrated metal. There's the massive cleaver if you want to try and carry that away with you, but it's probably a bit too big for you to carry.
Kai, we got you a new weapon.
Uh-huh.
Are you proficient with great swords?
Am I proficient with great swords? That's a one. Simple weapons, martial weapons.
Give me a second. I shall make the weapon, and it shall be hilarious. Da-da-da-da-da-da. No, you're rubbish. No, you're rubbish. No, you're a rapier. Yep. Oh, it doesn't tell me if it's. It's all falling apart. You guys talk about amongst yourselves while I try and sort this out.
Well, while the fight's over, I walk up towards Val and help her back onto her feet, and she's already on her feet, and I'll split a ration with her, so she can have something to eat.
She was already stood up.
I just console her and give her some food. And then I go and spend time with my tentacle until he disappears.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kai's doing the Whipple dance next to the tentacle.
I was going to say, do you want to
So
give
is Cordelia.
This is the new ritual, is it?
What's happening?
It's the victory dance.
Are we doing the wacky inflatable tube man dance?
Yeah, next to the tentacle.
Yeah.
Kai, a great sword is martial sword.
Oh, sweet.
Can you use it then?
Yeah, I'll take that. Right,
Okay.
might come in handy.
So you've still got your ability up, I think, the detect magic thing. Let's have a look.
60 feet of view is behind cover. No, until the end of your next turn, so a turn's a minute.
Ah, right. How many times can you cast it?
Just 2, and I've used 2 already.
Right. Okay. So
I can do detect magic as a ritual.
if you want to,
Taking 10 minutes here, I can do that.
sure. You could give Burgos some time to look around the room. I think the rest of you can have a short rest if you need it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I knew you'd appreciate that.
Okay, I will do detect magic as a ritual.
So the sword is magical. Does detect magic make you? Can you do anything more specific with detect magic, or can you just detect if it's magic or not?
Hang on, let me pull open this spell. I'll do the display in the chat.
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal. Yeah. So literally, the magic's dissipated away from this creature. It's not there anymore. But the sword that it was wielding is magical.
And it says that I can know its school of magic. Is there
If
anything
any.
specific about that, or?
No.
Okay.
No. That's more. I don't think you can anyway. It's not clearly telling me the school of magic this thing belongs to, so I'm going to say you can't tell.
Okay, so I just know that it's a magical sword.
Yeah, a magical cleaver sword, which is massive.
Does it look like a meat cleaver or what?
Essentially, you know how most swords have like a pointed tip?
Yeah.
This thing, it doesn't. It does look like a very elongated butcher's cleaver. But you'll probably have to find somebody to tell you what exactly it does.
I will try
Like
to
maybe
find
that
some.
wizard. Like that wizard in that castle, in that manor way up north.
You mean the alchemist?
Yeah, that
Pretty
guy.
appetite.
I took a note that you said he was a wizard, but yeah.
No, he's not. He's an alchemist.
Okay, well maybe he would be able to tell me.
So what would you guys like to do?
One thing I would like to do is I can now create my pact blade with my subclass, but it takes an hour. Can I take this short rest to be doing that ritual to create my pact blade?
Are you guys? It's up to the party. I can't decide that for you.
If we would, because it was just for the short rest that we were having right now, because the short rest is about an hour as well, isn't it?
It's
So instead of the short rest, it's just 10 minutes. So.
But you can. A minimum short rest is 10 minutes.
Oh no, it's all right. If we're not taking an hour, I won't do it right now.
But I'm saying you can ask the party, and the party can decide.
I don't know, but guys, I could really do with maybe an hour to talk to my sword and just get a little bit closer with it. I know it sounds strange. Yeah, I just need you to trust me with this. Is it all right with you guys?
Yeah, we can have like a look around, but try not to engage in any more lying piece of armors.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Burgos, I think you've got some extra time to look around, and I walk off towards the corner and stop my ritual.
Okay. I'm going to say this has happened at the same time you've done your detect magic, so you don't have to. It's not like an hour 10 minutes. But yeah. Val slowly eats the ration she's being given.
If I go like right here, right to the edge, am I able to see anything down this direction without actually moving to the next area?
I'm going to say that's what you can see currently.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm not going to go anywhere without the party, so I'll just
Yeah.
chill out.
You said in the bottom right corner that place is caved in, yeah?
What? Here? They're there. No, that's a tunnel.
That's okay.
Well, it's some form of like collapse or like something's being dug out there.
Ah, I see. Okay. I'll have a look down there as well. Peekaboo.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh.
Yep, ain't much.
So yeah, something started to dig out, but it's hit solid stone. There's nothing really in here. There's just dirt and stone walls, like natural stone walls.
Okie dokie.
Right. Do we just want to fast forward till I've done my thingy and finished?
Yeah, if nobody else has anything else to do, then yeah.
Yeah.
So as Cordelia is revealed, there is a long tunnel ahead of you, and then from where she's standing, she can see these two. This tunnel splits off into two other directions as well. So, what would you like to do?
Let's go further.
Move up and join and just wait for her to lead the way.
Burgos, would you like to lead the way, or?
I'm the healer. I don't think I should go at the front, should I?
Fair enough. I'll go. I feel very magically imbued.
You haven't switched to that weapon, have you, Kai? Kai.
No, not yet, no.
Okay. Sorry, one moment. I just need to quickly check something. No. No, well. Could somebody roll me 2d8, please?
I'll do it.
12. Right. Come on, what? D&D Beyond, start behaving, please. Thank you. So, Kai, you lead the way. Can you move to whichever corridor you want to go to?
Always go left.
That's right, but okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. That is so smart. Oh no. Party, adventure party.
No.
Done it again.
As you come around the corner and into the room is lit up again, and there is a creature that looks pretty much like it does on there. It's like some sort of like feral Aarakocra looking creature. Was that
Ooh.
a chimera of some sort?
Chimera.
Oh,
Is it looking angry at us?
it seems to be slightly agitated that the lights are on, and it sees you come round the corner and instantly locks eyes with Kai.
Ruh-roh. Am I still raging? No. It's been more than a minute. Way more than a minute. Cool.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hello?
It snarls and hisses at you. Roll initiative.
Sweet.
Oh gosh.
I need to stop putting the turn tracker on this side. So that's a 19, so Val is a fast girl. Burgos is... Kai, could you roll me a d20, please?
Yeah.
Descending. There we go. So it's actually Val going first. She sees this thing's got a hostile intention and she runs to punt it in the face. Thankfully, she's no longer scared and she's got all of her attacks back. All of her ki back, should I say. Sorry, Cherry Blossom, what did... something happened? What do you mean? Sorry, one moment, guys. I'm just trying to see what's going on in chat.
Okay.
Chat, could you please respond? Like, let me know what's going on, because somebody says that something's happened.
I can still see everything. I'm on the chat.
Maybe she just needs to refresh if it's frozen or something.
You were saying about behaviour. I can't see anything wrong my end. I'm sorry, I'm not entirely sure what you mean, Cherry Blossom.
At least now I get my proficiency bonus with my sword now that I did my ritual.
Did you not have proficiency with it originally?
No, I didn't.
Oh. I'm sorry, I'm not entirely sure what's happening there. If there's any issues or anybody in chat other than Cherry Blossom that wants to say if everything's alright, then we'll carry on, but...
Tyne, did you see you in the chat and it looked alright for you?
Yeah. I watch it, and yeah, nothing's going wrong my end.
It's a bit weird, well... Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Cherry, you don't have to say sorry. I thought something serious had happened, that's all. As a mod, it is... Well, I'm not saying it's your job, but we have to rely on people to help us if something goes wrong, that's all. So you don't have to say sorry at all. Whereas Val was going to go punch this thing in the face, wasn't it? Wasn't she?
Yeah.
So... what is your defense? Okay, so you're actually easier to hit than the last thing as well. Yay! Yay! So she does 7 points damage. But no, wrong dice. Swings at it again. Is that nat 20?
Tasty.
Yeah.
So she does 6. That's actually not that impressive. I'm actually slightly disappointed with that. Misses with that one, but then she starts swinging again. Misses with that one. Misses with that one, and last one. Hits. Does d6. So... And with that, she'll actually strike it and stun it. Oh, actually, it's a bonus action for me to do that. So I will bonus action and I will pulse out energy, force energy. There's a dex saving throw, which it fails and takes 2d8 damage. 11. So 32.
She just needed a snack, and there she is.
Yep, she's back up to full fighting power. Trill, your go.
Hey.
I forgot to do the cutaway thing again. Damn it.
Gonna move, so I've got line of sight, and I can't get close enough to it yet. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
How fast do you move?
30 feet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get next to it.
Oh, nice. Like there-ish?
Yeah.
Lovely.
That's 1,
I'm gonna...
2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 5 spaces. Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna swing my sword at it. An 11?
That's a miss, unfortunately.
Oh. That's it. That's me.
Kai, your go.
Sweet. Can I push past through friends? I can't I?
You can, yeah. There's no penalty to moving through friendlies.
Whoop whoop. So I'm gonna move there.
Yeah.
Cool.
I just got this image of you squeezing past the creature and that pillar going, excuse me, I just need to get behind you to smack you.
Pardon me. Excuse me. Come on. Ditch. Won't you? No. Roll.
Yeah, that's a miss.
But. Thank you.
Artemia, your go.
Hold on. I feel conflicted fighting this thing, but it didn't look too happy, so
I'll put it this way.
it might have eaten Kai.
That hits. So imagine it as having a human being and then next to him a prehistoric Neanderthal. Are you following?
Yeah.
Now put you, Artemia, and then this thing next to it, you. It's the same difference. This thing's extremely feral. It has some resemblance to you, but it's not what you would consider a Aarakocra or like a civilized Aarakocra.
I mean more as in like it feels like we've like disturbed like their sleeping place
Oh, right.
or their nest, and it's like, well, we guess we gotta kill it now.
I thought you were contemplating the bird persuasion. Anyway,
Can
yes.
I make a mating call or not?
Depends. Do you really want to mate with something that looks like it's been trapped in the Stone Age?
No.
then the answer is no.
That's me anyway.
Burgos. He's gonna move down and bat this thing. I think he's given up on spells because he's realised he can't hit anything. Oh, we could.
Good choice, Burgos.
Yeah, he can nat 20 the thing though.
Yay!
So that's 7 plus 2, so 9 points of damage. So 48. Cordelia, your go.
Okay, I'm gonna go Starry Form Archer. Hey. Does that hit?
No, it misses by 1.
Oh, okay. Well, now we know it's 14 to hit. I guess
Curses.
I will then. One quick question: looking at this thing, does it look like it would also be absorbing fire after that last guy?
No.
Okay, then I'm going to use my action to produce flame and throw it at him. Wait.
Yeah, that hits.
I think. Okay. 2 damage. That's me.
It's this thing now. And it's going to look at Burgos and try and bite him, I think. How many? Yeah. It's literally just going to try and bite him. And get a miss, actually, because that's only 19. It's got nothing else it can do, so it's back up to Val. Who's going to punch it? She's going to do the monk thing and punch it. Miss.
Poor little bird's gonna get beat up real quick.
So 8. I don't know why I just rolled that. 8 plus what? 13. 13. 20. This is riveting stuff, I know, guys. Miss.
Just consistent, at least.
Monks.
20, 27. Oh, so she pretty much batters it all around the place. And it's like that scene from Rocky where he's like literally dead on his feet, like rocking backwards and forwards. And there's like blood and a black eye. And it's all like swaying from side to side. Trill, it is your go.
I feel really bad for him now. He just woke up after 100 years and just got the crap beat out of him. I'm gonna stab him just to end it quickly. I hope.
This is a mercy, my friend, I promise.
Maybe. 17.
Yeah, that hits.
I'm going to do 6 damage.
Are you gonna keep rolling?
And I'm gonna gamble. I've rolled again. It's a 4. That's 10 now.
Yeah.
I'll go one more.
Ooh.
That's another 6. That's 16 damage. Do I keep going?
You still got your +3 after as well, haven't you?
I think I accidentally clicked the wrong one, so the +3's already been added
Has it? Oh.
to the first roll.
Oh no, it just says rolling 6. 6 plus 0.
Oh. Right, well, one more time. that time should be 3 plus a 3 equals 6.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
So you deliver 1,000 cuts to this creature who only had 3 hit points left, and
Oh no.
yeah, chunks of it fall to the floor and like slap onto the stone floor, and then literally all that's left is this eviscerated chicken.
Just stand there, heavy breathing, just like.
It was a mercy, really.
Rest
This
well.
has gotten out of hand a bit too quickly.
This thing like drops to its knees and then slumps forward into like a pool of its own blood.
Can I see if there's like any, I don't know, body parts that look like they might be useful, if I can harvest from them or something?
Artemir, look away. Artemir, look away. I'm just going to pilfer your kin. Yeah, there are slabs of meat that you could probably cook.
I don't know how good they would taste, but like in terms of like, does it have any? I don't know what its face looked like. Did it have like fangs or something, like, or claws or?
Can you zoom into that thing?
Oh, hang on.
I'm zooming in for the people that are watching on Twitch as well.
It's kind of got like a weirdly reptilian tail, but it definitely looks like it
Yeah.
might have a beak, and if not, it might have a dinosaur-like maw.
It's got
Are there any like?
It's a beak, so
Okay.
it's just like a red beak.
Does it have like any? I can't tell. Would it have like any scales or like? I'm assuming those are like claws type, fingernail type things.
Cordelia, Harvester of the Dead. As I said earlier, it's a prehistoric type Aarakocra. So think Aarakocra and de-evolve it.
Like
it has
talons?
talent. Yeah, it has talons. It has claws. It has a beak. It has flesh. Scales. No more than usual birds.
Okay, so not. Okay, can I try and get some talons off of it?
Yeah, and currently Val, Burgos, and I'm guessing the rest of the party are watching this cute water genasi just harvest the flesh of a dead creature.
Do I have to make a check for it at all, or?
Val leans into Trill. Is this normal?
I can't say that it is, but I mean, you were saying you were hungry.
Not that hungry.
I
Cordelia.
wasn't really going for the meat. I was going for like talons and stuff like that.
Yeah, but currently you're picking up severed body parts and going, yeah, no good, and throwing it over your shoulder. If you want to try and collect some, like, I don't know how to mementos? Serial killer memorabilia? You can do me a medicine check if you like.
Medicine check. Well, I'm proficient in that.
Okay. So, are you going for a claw or a talon? Or would you like both?
Both.
So roll me another medicine check, please.
Okay.
There you go. So you get about 3 of the talons intact off the creature, and about 2 of the claws.
Cool. Thank you. That's what I was looking for.
Val reaches down and plucks one of the purple feathers from its wings and then sort of like inspects it a little bit. And then she compares it to her scarf, like the colour.
It goes well. Accessorize all you can.
She threads it into her hair and like leaves it there.
I give a thumbs up.
Now we're all harvesters.
One thing, does armor or this creature look like anything that was depicted on those symbols that we've seen so far, or do they not look anything like it? Really?
There is a winged creature that does look similar to this one, but the picture on the wall, the creature has 2 heads rather than 1.
Oh, okie dokie.
I would also like a feather if that's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you.
Anybody else joining in this macabre carry on?
I think our team here will just be kind of looking up and down the corridors.
Keeping watch.
Like trying to pretend like she can't see everyone, picking at the corpse of perhaps an ancestor to her kind.
Ignore the war crime. Ignore the war crime.
Ignore the war crime.
Yeah.
I'll look down the left. Is that...
So I'm going to say as you do. That's not going to reveal, is it? Well, maybe. You can see about that far down, and you can see that there's another hole in the wall.
Yeah, I'm just gonna observe that hallway until I stop hearing the slushing noise of the body parts being shoved away or taken.
Hey guys, do you want to see a dead body?
There's that one. Oh,
Kai, have you got anything to input?
where's that one? Not.
All right.
I don't need any feathers though.
Okie doke. What would you guys like to do new?
I guess go join Artemia?
I'll kind of like to give the room a quick once over to see if there's anything lying around in the corners of the room or anything like that.
Nothing of value. There's some. How can I put it? Animal droppings, and that's about it.
Nice. Okay, so I'll leave.
I don't think that thing even got a chance. Well, it did get a chance to do something, but it just didn't do anything. So, where would you like to go now? Kai, you are the Pathfinder.
Well, we went left last time, so let's go right. Or whichever way. This way.
Okay.
I love her.
Can you position your guys from there backwards, please?
I'm good where... Oh, she moved. Okay. Yeah.
I'll probably bring up the rear since I was busy looking around.
For God's sake. It's a slimy boy!
Yeah.
We have to. I'm so sorry, Kai, Tyne. This isn't what you think it is.
Oh, sad noises.
Soon. I'm going to say. Oh no, I'm moving Trill. There we go. So yeah, you get into the room, and in the centre there's a green viscous pool, which as soon as you enter the room, forms up into a gelatinous entity. But it's not like the creature in the other room locked eyes and immediately moved towards you. This thing's just sort of blobbing up and down. Ignore the actual token that has skulls inside of it. It doesn't have skulls inside of it. It's just a clear viscous liquid. But it is clearly aware.
I turn back to Burgos because he seems smarter than me. Any thoughts, Burgos? What this might be?
He peers over your shoulder and it goes, it's not acting particularly aggressive.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I sort of take a step and bob with it. See if that does anything.
It doesn't seem to have any immediate reaction. It's still just bobbing up and down. It doesn't make any move towards you or anything. It's just there.
I'm picturing us just walking around a dungeon doing the wiggle dance at various things, including the tentacle and now this slime thing.
It's let me play you the song of my people.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have any input? Artemia, do you want any input?
No, I'm just gonna hang back because it's third time's the charm. It's gonna be the same.
Trill, any input?
I'm probably going to regret doing this, but I am going to move forward. And I have a human bone in my equipment for some reason. I think I picked it up at different ruins. I'm just going to throw the bone at it and see what happens.
Roll me a sleight of hand, please.
Okay. I don't know where the bone came from.
And people are calling me Macabre.
I actually don't
Just
know where the
warlock
bone.
things.
I don't know where the bone did come from.
Oh, I think it came from when the wolves were at the other ruins. I picked it up then, so I was going to throw it then.
So you
14.
You throw it over everybody's heads, and it lands pretty much dead center of this blob. It hits it, like the tip of it sticks in, and then ever so slowly it gets sucked into the slime.
Yeah.
And the bone sits there for a while, but you can sort of see it sort of like bubbling inside.
Just don't touch it. You'll be fine.
Yeah. The thing itself doesn't. It continues to bob up and down, but it doesn't actually make any other movements.
It's like, looks acidic. Don't touch it. That's it.
Mm.
Do you know what? You guys have failed to remind me once again. I'm going to do the cutaway now.
Yeah. I'm going to quickly run to the bathroom while you do the cutaway.
Cue. Although it's pretty important stuff, so cool.
I'll stay.
No, Go
I'll
for it.
stay.
Go for it. So this is. I was meant to do this at the beginning of the stream. I was meant to do it after the fight with the golem. I was meant to do it after the fight with the chimera creature thing. This is cutting away to something happening at the same time as these guys are going around the dungeon. A black-hulled ship with crimson sail heads for a sea cavern upon an unknown island. Within the Sunless Cave is a channel hewn by mortal hand that leads deeper within the island. Deep within lays a stone pier and two heavy wooden doors flanked by two blazers. Braziers, sorry. As the ship approaches and slowly docks, the braziers roar to life, fire flickering within the artificial cavern. The plank drops from the ship and onto the stone with a dull thud. Two figures descending wrapped in black robes and stone masks to secure the plank and the ship. Followed shortly after by Damien, who strides down from the plank with a wicked grin upon his face. The heavy doors on the pier creak open, two more of the robed masked figures pushing them open. From the darkness within glides a woman with porcelain skin wearing what can only be described as a gothic ballroom dress of red and black lace. Her hair was red like fire, and her eyes glistened with a wicked green in the darkness. I was not expecting your return. You are meant to be securing our foothold in Kirktongue, she hisses. Howdly doodly to you too. Things didn't go as planned, but you don't have to worry, no siree. I've already taken steps to ensure our investment and my return. The woman scowls. You are to remain here until I return. She begins heading for the ship. The master will want to be informed. She reaches the top of the plank as the robed men make the ship ready. She turns to Damien. I do not wish to return to hear you have indulged yourself upon the cattle, understand? Oakley dokley, my lady. As she disappears out of sight, Damien's face scrunches into a bestial visage. Don't you worry your pretty head. I have plans for you too, my dear. And scene.
Mm.
Ooh,
Ominous.
I didn't leave. I stayed.
Do you want to run to the toilet now?
It's okay. It's occupied. I can't go anyway.
Alright. So yeah,
We shall push forth.
yeah, that was what I was meant to read at the beginning. So yeah, Damien's up to shenanigans.
He's always up to something, that boy.
Yeah. So what do you guys like to do, or do you have any input regarding that little cutaway?
I'm thinking I'm gonna move up to be next to Kai, but I just wanted to see on my way by, is there anything I can see in this? Is it like another little cave-in, or?
There you go. That's what you can see as you walk past.
Okay. I'll just make a note of that and I'll just walk up over here. There's still no reaction from the blobby? He's just bobbing at us?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Are you bobbing
Should I
back?
try to slip by?
I'm really sorry. Something played there as you spoke, and I couldn't actually hear what you said. Hello.
I think Artemia asked if I was bobbing back, and I am bobbing a little bit. Yes.
Okay.
Right. I'm going to try and slip by, see what happens.
Okay. Anybody else moving up?
I'll move up to the edge of the room, like beside Cordelia. I'll keep my distance still and see what happens with Kai sliding by.
Any reaction from the proximity?
Sorry, one moment. There it is again. What is that?
Yeah, I don't know whose mic it's coming through.
Alright. It's me. Are you with us?
Yep.
What are you doing? Are you still hanging back, are you?
Yep.
So this thing doesn't actually have a face, so you can't really tell which way it's facing. But the bone inside, as Kai walks past, the bone turns, so you can it is turning on the spot to look at Kai, but it is not making any sort of like advancements towards you.
Cool. Okay.
Give me a second. I actually need to see how ridiculous slimes are, in case you decide to punch it. Okay, there's no such thing as a slime. Alright, they're not too bad. Okay.
Don't punch it, Kai. Resist.
I mean, it looks so delicious, but I won't.
As you say, delicious, Val sort of like perks up a little bit. Food?
Oh no.
Val walks up to it, like dead center walks up to it and like looms over it and like looking down at it and goes, I wish to boop it.
Just don't.
I wish to boop the pet. The pet.
But it made the bone
It's
sizzle.
dissolving a bone in there.
Just a tiny boop.
Oh boy.
I just cringe and like scrunch up. Please no.
And she slowly starts extending her like hand out to pet this thing.
Don't do it, Val.
I look at it like the look you give a dog who's about to bite something it shouldn't. Just like, don't you do it. Don't. I'm like pointing, no.
It'll just be a tiny boop.
No. Drop it.
The tiniest of boops.
You're gonna dissolve your fingers.
Burgos, control your friend, companion, partner.
Burgos steps up and like grabs her wrist and like, I think they're right. Don't. Like, oh.
I'm gonna squeeze past Val and Burgos and just kind of go over here.
Okay. Which way would you guys like to go now? Actually, oh, there you go, dealie. So you've got down here, and where Kai is as well. Although Kai's trip will be very short.
Hmm.
You know, I'm actually just to save time. Where you are, Kai, you peer in and you found the source of the dripping. There's like a little puddle. It looks like some sort of like water is rising up from underneath through the wall, and there's water dropping into it.
It's just wet down there. Down this way then?
Oh, I could make an easy joke there, but I won't.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so are you heading off the other way?
You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The southern tunnel. Yeah, that's another joke.
Has that revealed that, or is it still dark?
It
There we
took
go.
a bit away for me.
Really? Reveal area. There.
Yeah, that worked.
There we go.
As you start leaving, you just hear, "It's so gooey," and you turn around and Val's petting the blob,
Oh, fudge.
but it doesn't react at all.
Is it dissolving her?
Not that you can tell. Burgos grabs her by the hand and drags her away over to Kai, like just leave it. Bye, Squidgy.
You're gonna feel that later, I bet.
So, guys, what we doing?
We are walking along this path.
Okay, do you want to start moving your counters?
I'll rush up a bit closer up to Kai as well, and sort of take the lead with her.
Are you looking down there, or are you carrying on moving?
I'll give it a quick glance as I go by.
There you go, that's pretty much all you can see from where you are.
Just more of those tunnels that don't seem... I'm not sure what's creating them, but they're definitely not man-made. Should keep
Maybe
an eye
that
on them.
bird. Sure.
Are you going further on, or...?
Yeah.
It went into blackness.
Oh, I hit
Oh,
I hit reveal areas, but it keeps re-hiding things. So there are lights on in here as well, and there are 3, well, primate-looking creatures, but with red fur that you can see. Is that? Really can't tell if that's unhiding or hiding things. Can you see the entire room there, you guys?
Yeah, I believe
Yep.
so.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, now it's gone.
Yeah, that just went black.
Reveal areas. People at home, you can see me hitting reveal areas, can't you?
There it
There we
is.
Maybe if I do it like this, this will be easier. There we go. They are on the floor and they are asleep. They have not awoken to the light.
I'd take a big, light gasp and was like, shh.
Val just skips past all of you and goes, "They're so cute."
Oh,
No.
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 Shoot.
Val, no.
Should we try to sneak by?
Or surprise attack.
Oh well, yeah, no, you're not going to fight one of those things. That's far too much HP. Yeah, you can try and sneak by if you so desire.
Like mime begging and sneaking It's like, please don't make us fight these things.
Oh, all right then. Roll me a stealth check, all of you, please. Ooh.
Well, that would have gone so good.
Don't worry, I'm doing it on a majority. So you start sneaking. I'm going to say if you arrange yourself around Val and Burgos, please. So you get to about there, and I'm going to ask for you to do another stealth check.
Is liking go on.
Oh.
Oh, if we didn't get very far.
Okay. Artemia, could you move your counter up, please? Thank you. So half of you passed, half of you failed. Should it? Deciding
Flip a
vote.
coin.
Yeah, deciding vote is Val and Burgos. Val. Oh,
Val.
right. So that's still 50-50. Let's see. Right. So he stays awake. Asleep. He stays asleep. And he stays asleep. Right. So you're all right. They are still asleep, and it's up to you to choose which way you want to go now.
Put my hand on Val's shoulder and like pointed to the big sort of bridge at the end of the room and point like that way.
What, this thing here?
Yeah.
Okay. You can move your characters into that room if you so desire.
Sorry, my phone cut out. I didn't hear. Is there anything happening, or did we pass? Did we fail?
You stealthed through, so I'm just
We're all
asking you
safe.
to move into this room now.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Sorry about that.
You come into another room and it's got more depictions on the walls. These are different to the ones at the entrance. It actually shows images of creatures that you recognise, like species that you recognise, like elves, satyrs, humans, minotaurs, pretty much the entire. And then it shows gigantic creatures in comparison to them, looming over them. And it seems to be some sort of mural, and it's got typical ancient iconography like the sun, the moon, the sea, stuff like that.
Does this look like it's sort of like depicting like a creation myth?
No.
Okay.
Does this ring any bells from like my island area and the wall?
In what sense do you mean?
It's like monsters down there, isn't there? Is any sort of like any of the iconography ringing any bells to me in like our culture and law?
No, the large creatures depicted are very humanoid. They're not the creatures that you're used to seeing.
Fair enough. Okay.
Maybe like godlike, like
Yes.
or primordial.
Probably more godlike. There are the symbols again that Burgos pointed out, where it makes reference to the exile and the symbol for exile. But then it also has running underneath the symbols. The symbol relates to Malmec. So the other symbols, it's a reasonable guess to assume that they may be the names of the other primordials.
It might have sense, but how many in total, like, primordials are we guessing from, like, the number of symbols or anything like that?
I would say 13.
Okie dokie.
And we can see up into that area that you revealed with the other ooze, or have we not noticed that
Yes, you
yet?
can see that. If you literally, from where you stood right now, you can literally see into that room, and it's fully lit. So.
And then is this a treasure chest or something, or?
It is. It is some sort of chest.
Ooh.
Is that ooze kind of like not doing anything?
It's doing exactly like the other one was doing. It's bobbing up and down. This one does not have a bone in it, so.
Is it a phoenix?
And I start walking up towards the other room. And leave Burgos and things to look at the symbols.
Yeah, I want to go look at that too.
So what are we looking at? Okay.
Yeah, heading towards the chest.
The ooze is not reacting to you. It's very similar to the other one.
Still giving it a birth.
Okay. What you do? What are the rest of you guys doing? Kai and Artemia.
On guard mode for the slime, just in case it decides to get a bit angry with us or whatever.
Okay. Artemia.
Can I see down further into the room to the right of us?
Not currently because of the walls blocking you off. It is lit, but you can't really see anything beyond. You can't see any detail in there.
I'll just join them in the main room then.
Okay. Burgos is going to stay and examine the mural. So, Trill and Cordelia, what are you doing with the chest?
Does it look like it's trapped?
Rolling a perception check.
Perception.
It does not look like it is trapped.
Cool. I guess I'll try and open it and
It
see
is
if it's
locked.
locked or something. Oh.
I crack my knuckles and I step aside. I have the tools for this.
As you step forward to go with your speech, the ooze moves towards you and like increases its size.
Oh.
Maybe not.
It's still not. It's not being hostile, but it has increased its size up.
I don't take my eyes off of it and just slowly reach to touch the chest.
As you touch the chest, it convulses.
Like angrily, like threateningly, or like worried.
I'm gonna. How does a blob of green goo express any emotion?
Through its wibbles.
Was it?
It wasn't happy with you touching the chest. That's pretty much all I can say, really.
Give a look to Cordelia and like, so we're getting in this chest, right?
I mean, I want to. We might have to.
Distract the ooze.
How do we distract the ooze?
Oh no, wibble at it from the other side of the room.
I just want to put this out to you. You don't have to whisper. It cannot understand language, and you.
That's true.
Okay, well, I guess I'll move here and I'll wibble at it. I'll wiggle dance at it.
You can't tell which way it's facing.
Well, I'm still gonna
Okay.
wiggle dance at
Oh
it.
yeah, but I'm just saying you can't tell if it's looking at you or not.
I'm gonna assume the distraction's working perfectly and try to unlock the chest.
Roll me a sleight of hand then, please.
Oh, guidance.
Could you just put up the wording for guidance, please?
Yes, hang on.
Because I want to know if you gesture in his general direction when you do that.
Well, it says it's touch, but I'm like 5 feet away from him, so maybe I can't then. Hang on.
You are adjacent to him, so you can touch him, but I'm thinking you'll have to physically move to do it. So as you're doing it, I generally think the ooze will go, "What are you doing?"
The ooze is gonna go, what am I doing?
In an ooze way. So literally, I'm just saying, metaphorically, I'm trying to express how in its mindset it's going, I've just watched you touch that person and my attention is now focused on that person. So whether or not you were doing a distraction or not, it is now back fixed on Paul. Trill.
Okay.
Darn.
Well, I rolled a 10. I'll add the d4, but I don't know if it's going to help.
You don't have time to check to see if the chest is open. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
Oh gosh, okay.
Give me 1 second, Roll initiative, please.
I just realised I had invisibility. I could have done that.
Oh, nuts.
Damn it.
What is the wording of visibility?
I shall display it for you.
Visibility. A creature you touch becomes visible until...
It's too late now, but I just realised I had picked that spell on my level up.
Well, the use sees with blind sight? Yeah, sees with blind sight, so I'm not sure if invisibility would have worked.
Oh, right. It's
Oh.
like through vibrations and stuff, isn't it?
Something like that. Could you roll me a d20, please?
What?
Yeah. 8, so Val is 14. No, she's not, she's 12.
13.
13. Oh, wow, this thing is very slow. It's -4 to its initiative. And Burgos is still faster than it, only just. So this thing convulses again and moves to attack you. So, Artemia, you can see this thing is going to attack Trill.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I try and shoot it. Very unsure if it's gonna work against like a blob.
Yeah, that hits. Okay. Your arrow pierces in, and there's like a splutter of like a spray of its viscous fluid, and the arrow sticks into it, floating there in its greenness.
Okay. On to the next person.
Kai, you'll go.
Sweet. I'm just going to give it a good old slash.
Yep, that hits.
Ooh, 14. That's quite good for me.
Yep. Val. Val goes, "Oh, I don't want to hit it," but she like arm slumped to the side, so like walks up to it and goes, "Feel bad for this," and she'll punch it, but she won't go into like overdrive mode and just punch it normally. So hits and does min damage. Hit it again.
Accurate.
Yep. Her heart's not in it. So that hits because this thing is very easy to hit. 9 damage, so 40. Yep. So she's sort of like looking a bit defeated that she's having to punch this puddle of green goop. Trill, Yogo.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna stick with the sword since I'm so close. I'm gonna spin around and give him a good slashing. Perhaps I rolled twice for no reason.
Oh. Well, they both hit, so it's fine.
Okay.
I'm just going to tell you, this thing's AC is 6.
Jesus, the poor thing. I feel so bad now. A minimum damage from me as well. Although, I got hit again, I forgot I can do more damage. I'll stick there.
Okay, so what you on is 14?
That is 14, yeah.
Okay. So you slash a few chunks and it like slaps to the floor and then sort of dissipates into less of a viscous and more watery. So 14, so that's... Yep. Cordelia, you'll go. Unless, if that's your finished drill.
Yep, that's all done for me.
Yeah. So, Cordelia.
Okay, I'm going to. I'll try and set it on fire. That hits, yeah? Because AC
Yeah, oh
6?
yeah.
Okay. 3 damage.
Yep.
And trying to decide. If we take a short rest after this, I can go starry form, but otherwise I think I'll just stay here and just I'll just stay. That's me.
Okay. Yeah, Kerry, that's fine.
Oh, thank you.
Burgos is just going to go up and hit it with a stick.
Gonna bonk it on the head.
Oh, look, he hits. It's the cube's go now, so it is going to attempt to move away. Trill and Cordelia, you both get to attack it.
Ooh.
Val does as well in a second, but we'll see if you fell it with your attacks.
I always think it's funny when like kind of beasts or whatever this thing could be considered attack you, and it gets like a round of absolute like getting hit on, and then it's like, oh no, better fucking go.
Oh no, it's moving towards you, Artemir. Attacks damage, please, because you both hit.
Yay. Oh, I only did one-handed, so the 4, not the 8.
8.
Okay, so you both do 12 damage. Val attacks it. And hits still, thankfully. Because that would have been disappointing. So 12 plus... So 1 plus 4, 5, 12, 17. It's going to move to there. Kai, do you want to hit it?
Yeah, why not?
Oh
Let's
my
see.
God. That hits.
Yay!
So as it moves out of your reach, you like cleave it in half, and the entire thing just its cohesion dissipates, and it just drops into a puddle on the floor. It's not there anymore.
It's Blooshes.
Yes, it's Splooshes. The mighty Sploosh.
When it splooshed, was there anything inside of it that looked interesting
Oh my God, no, there
that is
wasn't.
now revealed? Okay.
I died protecting this chest here. Do I know now if I managed to unlock it or if I screwed
It was
up?
not unlocked. You didn't manage to unlock it.
Okay, well, if you want to try again, I can guidance you again.
I can give it another go. Or do we need to destroy it, maybe?
No, I'm letting you have another go.
Thank you. Fine, that's a 1.
I don't think even the D4 is going to help with that.
No.
The lock's old, and you just hear a snap. Your tools come out fine, but the lock
Okay.
itself is broken.
It's a little old and rusted over. I couldn't really get... Like, I couldn't work with my magic on it. Kai, do you think you could work yours?
Yep. Step
Also,
aside.
Tyne, mark down
Mm-hmm.
one slime.
One slime. Oh, yes, one slime. Thank you. Sorry.
Well, ooze, sorry they're called.
Ooze. Cool.
Kai's weapon gets stronger the more that she's killed or defeated the same enemy. So
Cool.
Right, I'm going to use my club to bash in this lock.
strength check.
Guidance.
I don't think she needs it, to be honest. 22 is pretty much.
She definitely doesn't need it, but you know.
So she cracks the lock and it snaps open. Inside there are a number of scrolls, but also at the bottom there are 4 vials of red liquid.
Cool. I guess we can take all that stuff for now and...
So I pick one up and like look at it. Do I recognize it, or would I be able to check?
They're healing potions.
Okie dokie.
Useful.
The scrolls, however, the light's not good enough, and you don't have enough experience with them, so you'll have to at least get them outside before you know what they are.
Okay. How many was there?
What scrolls?
4.
6.
Yeah. Okie doke.
6 scrolls, 4 healing potions.
I'm gonna do what you call a pro RP move and tell Burgos that I'll stay behind and continue drawing the symbols on the wall. Because unfortunately, I gotta go.
That's fine. I'm gonna keep moving your counter though, just so you stay with the party.
Okay, fair enough. Something might sneak up on me.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, boy.
Okay. Thank you, Kerry.
Alright.
Bye,
See you
Carrie.
guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Stay safe.
So yeah, guys, what would you like to do?
Can we peek and see where these tunnels look like they go? Just as a quick check.
There you go. So you go left or right or back down into the chamber.
I'm probably just going to scan the walls again because it looks like this is more of an important chamber since it's got the chest and everything. If there's anything that stands out on the walls, any new symbols that's not looks a bit different from what we've seen as we've walked through.
Not particularly, no.
Okie dokie. Do we have a hint of where to lead to next? Burgos?
Well, there's the
Well,
passage,
Burgos
but,
walks over to here and sort of looks. Well, we haven't tried any of these, these non-stone passageways.
Shall we
Let's
go
try
down
one.
another
Agreed, we've kind of been dodging them. Yeah, let's try one of those ones.
Okay. Oh, has that revealed it or is it hidden it again?
It hit it. Oh, now it's
roll
open.
20 can eat my taint.
And it's maybe like it reveals and then it hides it again and then reveals it again.
But I'm literally clicking on reveal areas, clicking on bits that are still hidden, and then it's just hiding bits that are doesn't matter. You come into a room which is lit up. Ignore the burning guy on the throne for now because he's not actually on fire. But in the room, the symbols on the walls that are still intact are laced with gold. So like the iconography itself is highlighted with gold. There is a stone throne, and on this stone throne is a corpse. And from your understanding, it's a dwarven corpse.
Does it look like maybe now that we've seen this, does it look like maybe dwarves made these tunnels?
You don't know for sure.
Okay.
On the throne over this corpse's head is the same symbol as Malmec.
I wonder if this is this Malmec fellow.
Burgos pipes up, isn't it? It's a bit short for a primordial.
Oh. Didn't think of that.
Val then adds.
Maybe.
Val on top of that then adds. We've never met a primordial, so I don't know if we really know for sure.
It's true. Maybe even a priest of them. Is it? And when we look at these, are any of his clothes got symbols on? If their clothes are still intact, or jewelry that has a
So
symbol?
as you say that, dead center, pretty much like the sternum of the chest, there is a smooth ruby.
Fancy.
Like stuck into his chest, like into the bone, or like as
It
worn
is
as like a.
embedded
Jewelry.
into his flesh.
Oh Jesus!
Oh.
Also to point out, this thing isn't a complete skeleton. It is. You can see the skeleton, but there's still the skin over it. He's still got his hair. He's like his beard and all that. He hasn't decomposed as a normal body should have.
Hey, Burgos. Are you able to tell if this thing is gonna wake up like that metal guy did earlier? Maybe he's undead?
He walks over to Kai and like looks him up and like, I can't say I'm particularly an expert on the phenomenon. And he like leans in, puts his hand on his chin, like stroking his chin. Oh, I think I misread those symbols earlier.
What do you mean?
Happens to the rest of us.
He sort of like turns and like looks over his shoulder and he's like, I don't think this is a shrine to Malmec. I think this is a tomb of Malmec. Yeah.
So you think this really could be a primordial? This is him.
Yeah, I think so. And he like leans in and like taps the crystal in his chest and like, I don't know what this thing is though. And it glows.
Oh no! We
Oh,
need to
boy.
stop touching stuff.
He takes a step back as it glows brighter and brighter, and you can feel the heat in the room rise. And then suddenly the entire body engulfs itself in flames.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Is it like standing up, or is it just burning on the chair, like not moving still?
At this point right now, it is engulfed in a fireball. You can't really tell if it's standing or sitting or what. It is. The light from it is too bright for you to pretty much look at it directly. touchy.
I try to use like prestidigitation to like snuff out the flames as much as I can. It's probably fruitless, but I try.
It is fruitless. This fire is beyond anything that you can control. It is unnatural.
Can I do create or destroy water and try and dump water on it?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I get one for use of this per day, because I am a genasi.
Okay. You create or destroy water, 10 gallons of clean water. Okay. So literally you've thrown this water onto a unnatural source of fire, which hisses and steam comes off it.
Is it still burning?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it has not dampened this fire at all. And with that there is a hiss as like air escaping something.
Uh-oh.
And you hear the utterance of words that ring out in your head. And at first, they don't make sense. Like, it's painful for you to hear these words. But then after a while, the ringing subsides and the words come through clear as day. They are literally being projected into your skulls. Who dares?
Can we presume that that's coming from this corpse?
Are you saying that out loud, or are you asking me out of character?
I'm asking you as a DM, yeah.
I think it's pretty much... You can assume that it's coming from this creature.
Yep. I cast invisibility on myself and I hide. Out of just fear. That's it.
The air in the room is getting extremely uncomfortable, like humid.
Flee.
Sorry, what was that, Kai?
Back up. Flee.
Back up a little bit as well.
Burgos sort of like joins you as well. And you know what? Let's call it there.
Ooh, okay.
Please leave. Yeah, chat just asked you to leave him. So yeah, you've awoken this creature. which
Burgos awoke that creature.
Burgos
We
awoke
didn't
that
do
creature.
anything.
Yeah. And it's safe for you to say that it is Melmec, which, from what you can understand, is a primordial.
It's just a little
Fun
dwarf man.
times.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
It's not what I was expecting a primordial to be.
You have to understand that they are avatars of the gods, so I don't think this primordial is going to be the same as the next primordial you meet.
Yeah.
What did you say, Kimmy?
Oh, I just said fun times.
Fun times. So have you got any questions? Anybody in the chat got any questions before we sign off? Nope. Cool. All right. So yeah, I think that's end of session. See you all next time, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.